Hello, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I have another reading for you. I hope you are doing well, you're blessed and highly favored. If this is your first time, I welcome you. I hope this message will resonate and you will subscribe. You will become a part of the tribe. It will be great to have you. And if you are a returning soul triber, new soul triber, as usual, thank you for your continuous love, your support. Thank you for liking the videos, sharing the videos, and I thank you in advance for subscribing as well and leaving the comments. I am encouraged, just reading them and just, to be able to connect with you personally. It really is a blessing, and I'm so happy to have you here, sending you love and light wherever you are, purest of love and light wherever you are. So in shuffling, the card that popped out is that people are competing, and the divine is saying be still. And when I see be still, again, it's that Bible verse that says, be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Again, this card is a common staple. They mistake your kindness for weakness. So for a lot of you, you were the answer, the blessing that a lot of people prayed for, but they mismanaged and they mishandled your kindness. They thought you were weak, not knowing that it's because of your strength why you didn't find it necessary to prove yourself. And so they thought that they had it in the bag, and now people are left in regret. So people are competing, and it's possibly because the spotlight is on you. For a lot of you, you are you're on social media, you have a platform, whatever you're doing at work, you're probably outshining your co-workers as well. You stand out from the crowd. Even in your friend group, you are the one who stands out. And so a lot of people are probably competing, and most of the time people are competing, you're not even aware of this because you're so busy being you, right? And people are competing. That's the crazy part about it too. So, but at the same time, there is a promotion for some of you. So for some of you, there is a promotion that is in the works for you. And maybe this is why the divine is saying whatever you have been praying for. So when you're being still, whether you're praying, you're meditating, you're just quietly doing some soul searching, you're asking God for answers. And so for some of you, this is what you have been praying for. It's like this is the confirmation that you've been waiting for. So congratulations in advance. Maybe this already happened. I'm still saying congratulations to you as well. Look, you are an earth angel. So these people took your kindness for weakness. You are an earth angel, but they took your kindness for weakness. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. You were the answer to a lot of people, to their prayers, and they mismanaged you. I mean, there's a video that I have that you're a spiritual bait. So God used you to come into people's life again to test their character, because they have been praying, God, I want a partner who is loyal, faithful, and then when God bring them that person, they treat that person the same way as their ex treated them. So the very same thing that they were praying for, when they got it, they mismanaged it, mishandled it. And so That's because you're an earth angel. So you are on a mission. You're on a mission. And again, when I see people are competing, that also tells me that it's your vibe, it's your energy. This is why I said before, without even knowing, this card would come out about the earth angel, is that because of who you are, like I said, it's your energy. You are chosen, you are royalty. So you don't have to try to outperform. Again, it's that song by Mary, it's the God that's in you. It comes naturally. That comes naturally. It's not in any bottle in the store. The secret is no secret. It's your gift, your ability. It's innate. It's within you. Yeah. So a lot of you have also learned from your past mistakes. You have learned from those as well. And with your promotion, you're getting finance. So of course, some of you'll be getting a raise. Some more money will be coming in because that's what you've been asking, praying for. A setback is a setup for a comeback. Yes. So again, for a lot of you, when you encountered these people who mishandled you, they left you broken. Like they handicap you. They left you like you're disabled. If you were working on something, they probably tried to sabotage it. They probably took from you, or you gave too much. And so you're having a setback in certain areas of your life. But this is confirmation as well from the divine to let you know a setback is a setup for a comeback. So what they meant for evil, God is going to work it out for good. If you have not seen that video about, your spiritual bait, I think that's a good suggestion when it comes to this as well. Because it's like you lend people money. They promised they would pay you back. And then they never paid it back. And on top of it, it's like they abuse you, accuse you, just mistreated you. But see, God is going to give you double for your trouble. That was just a test. It's like, okay, God is saying, let me trust them with a little something. And they thought they won the jackpot. It's like, wow, I tricked this person. When it's like there is way more than where that comes from. So a setback is a setup for a comeback. And if there is anyone here, you're having certain setbacks in your life, in your job, in your relationships, in your career. Again, this is an encouragement to you that this is just a setup. This is it's like there's a building up in the background. It's like before the plane takes off, the engine rev and it rev. It's like, gathering speed. And it's like when you take off, you have all the power that you will have to sustain yourself. And you learn from the past. You also, for a lot of you left the past in the past as well. Wow, that's double confirmation. So a lot of you, yes, you made mistakes. We all fall down, but we get up, right? Not everybody learn from their mistakes, and so they continue to, thinking God is gonna take me out of this, because if God want me to be here, he must be teaching me something. Well, maybe the lesson is over, and some people are just suckers for punishment. So, then they'll say they're waiting on God, but God is saying, I'm waiting on you. The card at the back, it says, release what no longer serves you. Absolutely. And that's exactly what a lot of you did. And you've worked on yourself, and so you're coming back stronger. And isn't that something? When you've been torn down, people see your glory, but they don't know your story. And then when you start working on yourself and you're glowing, you're radiating, you're having that confidence, then people start to compete and they're jealous and they're envious, not knowing. And to be honest, a lot of them, even if you tell them, they don't care because they are not that deep. They're not that deep. Wow. Let's see these cards. I mean, this pile is like money. Look, bonus. Bonus. Yeah, so some of you, again, the holiday coming up, you'll be getting bonus. Spirit is saying no time to waste. No time to waste. A setup is a setback for a comeback. And so I'm telling you, if you need to rest right now, this is the time to take a break. Because when you start, you won't be able to. You won't be able to. Spirit wants you to know that the road to success sometimes feel lonely. And isn't that the truth? Sometimes it's hard to find the people to relate to. And again, you've learned from your past. You've left a lot in the past. And now with you on this road, I'm telling you, you are an earth angel, of course. You are chosen. You are royalty. And for a lot of you, a lot of us, this is what we've had to deal with. You know, travel this path alone until we start connecting with our soul tribe, start connecting with our soul family. But you are on the road to success, right? This is the road to success. It's like heartache, pain, all of that. It's over. It's in the past. So at least you know that this is towards your blessings. And you know, sometimes we have to cut off, leave the dead ends in the past. You know, for a lot of you, you see, when you be still in the presence of the divine, it's like when you leave those, drop the heavy weight, and then you start spending time with God, things are beginning to restore in your life. Because again, a lot of those people in your life, they were only blockages. They were stopping the flow of your money. And I don't know if you can see this, but right down here, just by you being still, meditating, reflecting, praying in the midst of God, it's like promotion, finance, and bonus coming back. Look at this, your comeback story. Your comeback story. Look, a setback is a setup for a comeback. So you restoring your finance will be, for a lot of you, your comeback story. You have lost a lot. Not only have you been through a lot, but you have lost a lot. And at the back of the deck it says, well, karmic male. So again, even if it's not a male, like a man male, but it could be a female with masculine energy that you've been dealing with or dealt with, who took a lot from you. Wow. That's powerful. Yep, your comeback story. I think there's a video I have too regarding your comeback story. This card fell out, guy. God saying that they will be dragged. So God is gonna take care of them. So this is why, again, when you forgive, you release, then you don't have to worry about the people who abuse you. It's like you giving your burdens to God, and He will fight the battle as you travel this road to success. You know, again, just leave your cares, leave in that. And that's what a lot of you have done. And this is why now you're in the spotlight on the road to your success. And maybe because you have dealt with a lot of people who were competing, and you had to leave those people. Because I believe that if somebody is competing and they're envious, they're jealous, I don't put anything beyond what else they will not do. Because when somebody wants your light, they want what you have, then of course the only way to get it is to steal it, try to replace you. If it means unaliving you, they will do that too. So God is fighting for you. Yes, He's fighting for you. And wow, money gives me freedom. Money gives me freedom. See that? This is your comeback story. Your wealth is gonna give you the freedom to be able to live the life, to be able to afford the things for you and your family, to leave a legacy, to leave a generational wealth. It's a good man who leaves an inheritance for his children's children. This is awesome. And so in the middle, like I said, whatever you have time to do now is a good time. This says to learn a new skill. So if you're dealing with a setback right now, maybe you need to refreshen your resume, computer skills, something. Just work on something. Start building something so that when you get that push, you are ready. You are ready. Wow. Yeah, for a lot of you, you are meeting your soul tribe. You're meeting your soul tribe. For a lot of you, when you make this money, you will be able to give back. Philanthropy, you will be able to feed the poor, you know, build those orphanages, feed those kids, right? You will be able to do that. Wow, this is beautiful for you. And what you need to know is that it says, I'm open to opportunities. So again, you are open. This is what some of you are telling the divine. I am open. Let your will be done. You just need a break. And so this is coming through for you. It's coming to pass. I'm so happy for you. Wow. Spirit, what else do you have for us? Wow, judgment fell out. So the divine is calling judgment the end of an old way of life. A cycle is finished. So now you're seeking new direction. We saw the card, you're open to opportunities, learn a new skill. Yeah, so now judgment is called. For a lot of you, you're calling judgment on your situation. You need to make changes. You need to make, you know, things, it's just going the same way. You're tired. You're fed up. You want something new. Wow. Something that reflects who you really are. And I think the name was at Matt Ford, who asked in the comment section about what card to use. If I don't know, hopefully you're watching, but I don't know the name of this deck because I took it out of the box from a long time ago. I believe I ordered it though on Amazon. This is the bag that it came in, but this is a good one. It's maybe not this brand because the cards came stuck together, and so by trying to peel it off, it ripped the corner of the card off. But I think it's good in the sense that it teaches you, because in the upright it tells you what the meaning is, and in the reverse it also tells you what the meaning is. So this is a good card if you're thinking about starting your own channel. I think any card that can give you some form of writing just so that you can learn and then you can branch out. I'm sure there are other ones as well, but you know, this is a suggestion. Okay, thank you. So, and again, the tower. So this is a sudden upheaval. This is for a lot of you. Sometimes you will bring the tower. I don't mind towers coming in, because towers are, it's a change. And sometimes God will bring in the tower. So by you being still in the presence of God, you know, just wanting change in your life, calling judgment on the people who is like, you're tired of being in situation with the same old people. Nothing is changing. The same dead-end job. Nothing is changing. And so you call judgment on your situation. And as a result, there comes the tower. So towers are not always negative. You know, this causes a shakeup. It causes a shakeup. So all the people, I don't know if you can see this card, but it's like people are falling out. You know, so all the people who are there who in your life, not for your highest good. Everything falls out. So it's like you get to start afresh. And here we see this is a fresh start for an earth angel. Yeah, a fresh start. And for a lot of you, the Page of Pentacles, this is good news regarding making some money or coming into some material wealth as well. So we see here you're learning a new skill. So it also talks about someone who is intelligent, refined, sensitive to the arts as well, ambitious, and who is determined. You're goal oriented. So you're also driven to create this stability, this wealth. And we see it here. It's all over, whereby you making the changes. So this is what I was saying. Sometimes we are praying, we're telling God, I'm waiting on you, when God says, no, I am waiting on you, because the signs are written on the wall. It's like, just do what you need to do, I will finish the rest. Walk away from what does not serve you. We saw that you learned from the past, and now you are leaving, or you have left the past. And look, the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles, your home, your family. So now you have a secure income that you'll be able to use to support them. You'll be able to buy. We saw that money gives me freedom. The Bible says that money answereth to all things. So money is not necessarily bad. This just kind of like it turning into a money read. But money is not bad. People will make you feel guilty, by saying, money is bad. If you love money, is the root of all evil. No, money is not the root of all. It's the love of money. Because like I said, if people are competing, if you have all this money and you have the wrong people around you, we see it, we hear it all the time. People will try to replace you, to take your money, steal from you as well. But money answereth to all things. Money eases a lot of stress, right? So for this just seems to me that a lot of you're calling judgment. You want something better. You want something more. And so you've asked for it. You ask, and it's like your prayer is answered here. Just by you leaving past people, places, and things, learning from your mistakes, so that when these people come back, when you have this abundance, you will know. This is the beauty about learning from your experience. If you really learn, history won't repeat itself. Wow. For a lot of you, you see the 5 of Wands. Competition. Again, people are competing. So it's about competition in economic, social, or career areas. It's the mad scramble of money and power, success and recognition, with accompanying excesses of greed and corruption. So this brings like struggle, anxiety, unease, with internal battles. So this is what I'm saying. When you don't have money, there's a lot of internal conflicts. Money will help to ease a lot of burdens. And so for a lot of you, you were dealing with people who were competing, whether in the workplace, in your social, area of your life, romantic, platonic, whatever sector of your life, people have been competing with you. And so this is why a lot of you, by you walking away, you cause a tower as well. Or the divine had to pull you out and cause this tower so that you can leave all of this drama. People are competing. Again, that's confirmation. Wow, that's awesome. Now we have the 4 of Swords. This is rest and recuperation, working on your problems quietly and with motivation. Again, introspection. So you're taking time out. And this is what I picked up from this pile from the beginning. A setback is a setup for a comeback. So this is what I was saying. While you're on that time, it's the card here says no time to waste. So this is for you to work on yourself. Take the rest, recuperate, gain your energy, refresh your resume, work on a new skill, learn a new skill. Because when things start, you will be going non-stop. Wow, this is awesome. I love this. I love this for you. I love this for us. And then we have the High Priestess. So again, this is something that is hidden within you. I mean, this spirit could be saying to you to move in silence as well. Move in silence as you come into this area of your life of affluence, influence. Because you learn from the past. When people know what you have, then there is a need to compete, even if you are not. So just make sure that you move in quiet. For a lot of you, you're getting downloads as well. So something inside of you is preparing to come forth. You're very intuitive. You're very intuitive at this time as well. For a lot of you, again, we saw the card Earth Angel. So, God tells you his secret. And so you need to move in silence. Ace of Swords. So this is the truth. It also indicates a new beginning. This is a triumph over difficulties through the use of mental means or spiritual growth. So yeah, there is definitely some growing up here that you've had to do or you're doing right now. You're maturing. This is the truth. You're having victory or you will have victory in this area of your life. And to me, it looks like finance, because you have learned triumph. You have triumph over your difficulties. You've learned from your past. Good for you. The Empress, nurturing, loving, a problem solver. You're successful in business adventures as well. I mean, everything that you touch turns to gold. I mean, and I know I have male viewers as well. So just remember, this could be the Emperor. So this is all 4 kings, all 4 queens in one. Again, you have been through a lot. This is triumph over difficulties. You did not just wake up like this. You are pregnant with potential, and the possibilities within you, they are endless. And again, the card that says, I am open to opportunities. So you will be able to create a lot of things. And during this time of 4 of Swords, where you're relaxing, resting, you will also be getting a lot of, downloads. Spirit is going to show you a lot of things. We see the High Priestess here that you need to write down, start, working on those ideas, so that when you start, when this opportunity, when you get this business, when you get this promotion, this raise, whatever it is, you are ready. You are ready to go. All right. So I think I will stop here, but it's a beautiful reading. Beautiful. I mean, like I said, this looks to me more like money. So yes, people are competing. That's the card that sets the, that's the one there at the front. So you learn from that, and it's sad. It's very unfortunate that, when you work so hard for what you have, it's like you're almost afraid to drive the car, wear the clothes, because people are going to be jealous and try to compete. Or because you've worked on yourself, you're in the spotlight. But either way, you have to live your life. Just Again, you learn from the past. So you forgive and you forget, but take the lessons with you. This is why we learn lessons in this life. So that when we move, when we go to other places, we don't fall to the same prey. We don't get tripped up over the same people or make the same mistake. This is what it is. So for a lot of us, we get tired of, why am I still going through this? Just ask yourself, have I learned the lesson? Because if you learn the lesson, then you will make a change. If you learn the lesson, then you will call judgment on your situation. And you will say, you know what, this cannot continue. Enough is enough. I am done with this abuse. I'm done with this toxic behavior. I'm done with this dead-end job. It's not doing anything for me. And then you will either give your notice, you will decide to walk away, leave, close that chapter. That's where you're going to create a tower. Because a lot of people won't see it coming. But see, you're doing what is necessary for your life. This is for your health. This is for your peace. This is for your generation. This is for your stability. And you need to show up for yourself. Show up for yourself. Even if it means you're going to start out small. But this is good news. It's a pentacle. It's stable. And see, this one pentacle turn into 10 pentacles. So it's about consistency. So in between you resting, recuperating, getting all those beautiful ideas from the divine, you getting your 10 of Pentacles, it's the